So the question is, how should your organization structure its social media function? And this, by the way, is the $64,000 question that most big organizations are asking today, because there's no right answer. And really, there are 3 or 4 different permutations that companies are exploring. And our friends at Altimeter, Jeremiah Owyang in particular, has taken a cut at looking at some of these. But to give you the high level, the 2 that we see most often are, you have a social media manager or a social media director that tends to report into either marketing or PR. That person is then responsible for working with the agency. That person is responsible for working with other folks within the organization, but they have direct responsibility for social and tend to oversee all the different departments. The second is really the matrixed organization, and you see this at places like General Motors, for instance. Christopher Barger, who is the global director of social media there, has indirect sort of oversight for a lot of the different departments, but also has a team of his own that focus on social media. A third example might be someplace like Pepsi, where you have folks, Shiv Singh and Bon and Bao, who are in different organizations, both responsible for social media with no sort of direct oversight, but I'll call this the siloed approach, although these teams do coordinate with one another. So what it really, I think when you look at this, what makes the most sense is looking at your organization, looking how you do other functions, how you maybe manage your website or manage things like your PR campaigns or customer service. And if you start to mimic that, you also need to look at what resources are available, so that if you have a strong agency relationship with either a social media agency or a digital or PR agency that has strong social capabilities, then you want someone that can interface with those folks and can work comfortably with that, but also make sure that they represent the rest of the organization.